Ah, jeez. You know, just when you think you have all the bugs worked out of something, more bugs appear. Let's see if people tune in because it just crapped out for some reason. The producer is here. It says 2. I don't know who the number 2 is. I had everything set. Everything was ready. I had pre-produced everything ready to go so I could just hit the button and we were live. However, something happened and it said broadcast interrupted. So we're going to sit here for a second or a minute and wait and see if anyone catches up. The only person here is the producer. So, who else is out there? Anyone? Let's see. I can't even tell. Anyone? Bueller? Son of a nutcracker. 2. We got 2. It says 2. Again. Mother. Hi. How are you? Bring them on camera. Casey is here. It appears the producer is here. Are you still here, producer? Send me a note. I can't tell. It was going to be so good. I had everything pre-prepared. I had everything ready to go. Hello, Mother. My broadcast was interrupted. I don't know why. So now I sit here with one viewer. That's you. So we're going to sit here and wait. We're going to wait to see if anyone else decides to appear. I deleted the wrong one. I think I deleted the wrong one. I was in a hurry. Producer is now here. Hello, producer. Jim's here. Hello, Jim. Nice to see you. Hello, producer. Hope you are well. So I had everything ready to go. I got it all live. I hit let's go live. 6 o'clock. Everything was fine. And then all of a sudden, Facebook said, broadcast interrupted. So I don't know. I don't know what happened. Like I said, just when you think you have all the bugs worked out of something, new bugs show up. So that's another thing I have to figure out. But let's move on. Let's just do this thing here, right? Okay. We've been talking about Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss has been our theme for Reading Things with a Southern Accent. This is Reading Things with a Southern Accent 2020, the revised edition, episode 46. That's right, 46. If you speak Espanol, that's 46. It's about as far as my counting in Spanish probably goes. And yesterday I read 10 Apples Up on Top, which was the last Dr. Seuss book I had in my own possession. So today I decided I was going to go out and find some more Dr. Seuss books. And rather than steal and beg and borrow, I decided to go to a lovely local bookstore on Main Street, Frisco, called The Next Page. And I called them before I went over. And I said, hey, do you have any Dr. Seuss books? And the lovely young woman said, why, yes, we do. And she rattled off a bunch of them. And I was like, cool, I'll be there in a minute. And she was like, hang on. And she read through all of the prerequisites for coming into the store. I had to shower first and make sure I was clean. And then they have hand sanitizer. When you walk in the door, you have to wear a mask. And there's only one customer in at a time. However, I was able to get in and I got some books. So, not only was I able to get some books to support the show here, I was able to support a local business, which made me happy. And I can give these books to someone who has a kid who would like to read bedtime stories and drive themselves crazy here in the future. I have nieces and nephews with babies. There are kids in the county that probably need these books. But I got The Cat in the Hat, The Cat in the Hat, Hop on Pop, Green Eggs and Ham, Fox and Socks, The Sneetches and Other Stories, Thidwick, the Big-Hearted Moose, which I had never heard of before, but I figure since we're here in Frisco and we have mooses in the yard all the time, that's an appropriate book to get. The Butter Battle Book, which I can only assume Paula Deen had something to do with. And then, of course, we will wrap things up with Oh, the Places You'll Go for all of our graduates here at the end of Dr. Seuss week. So we have enough to get us through another entire week of reading things with a southern accent. But this is the book I will read tonight. It is Fox in Socks. I can hold it here. I can hold it here. Fox in Socks is the only book that has been requested so far out of the Dr. Seuss books, so I decided I would read it. However, our friends who requested it are not here. My friends from South Carolina, Doug and Janelle, they have a son named Eric. Eric is a freshman in college. Eric said, hey, read Fox in Socks if you have it. Well, Eric, I got it. Where are you? Okay, as promised in the tease on Facebook, some Dr. Seuss trivia. Okay, first of all, if you haven't seen the show this week, Dr. Seuss, his name is Theodore Ted Geisel. Theodore Seuss, Ted Geisel. He's an American children's author, political cartoonist. No, why do we say no? Janelle is here. Hi, Janelle. This is the person I was just talking about. Political cartoonist, illustrator, poet, animator, screenwriter, and filmmaker. He wrote and illustrated 44 books. He wrote 60 children's books. I said he was a freshman in college, honey. Listen. Oh, Brennig is in college. They got 4 kids. I'm sorry. We only have one to deal with. I can't keep up with everyone else's children. Brennig is in college. Eric is the youngest. I do apologize. Okay. Theodore Geisel, most famous pen name is Dr. Seuss. An anglicized pronunciation, this is our trivia, an anglicized pronunciation inconsistent with his German surname. He himself noted that it rhymed with voice. Alexander Lang, one of his collaborators on the Dartmouth Jack-o'-lantern, which I can only assume is a newspaper at Dartmouth University, wrote of it like this: you're wrong as the deuce, and you shouldn't rejoice. If you're calling him Seuss, he pronounces it Seuss or Zois. So when we first started this out, 45 episodes ago, we started with Roald Dahl, who we learned in the process, you pronounce his name Roald Dahl. Everyone calls Dr. Seuss, but apparently he says his name is Seuss or Zois, and it's German, so it's Zois. So there is our trivia for the night. Dr. Seuss's pronunciation of his name is Zois. The other piece of trivia that I have for you tonight, I know I should save some because we got like 10 more days of this. He added the doctor to his name because, I'll read it. Geisel switched to the anglicized pronunciation because it evoked a figure advantageous for an author of children's books to be associated with Mother Goose. So Dr. Seuss, Mother Goose. So he adopted the Seuss because it sounded like Mother Goose. And he added the doctor to his name because his father had always wanted him to practice medicine. So there you go. He's a children's author, wildly successful, still trying to please his father because he didn't become a doctor. There you have it. Oh, I got to tell you about Fox in Socks. Fox in Socks was written in... where is it? I had it here. I didn't print it. So we will open up the front of the book. If you are versed in how books are published, you know that it is here. It was originally produced in 1965. Fox in Socks, 1965. Here we go. Whew, sorry about that. I'm going to put this over here. What time? Man, I'm just all discombobulated. We had problems. I hate having problems. Whew. What? Fox, socks, box, knocks. Knocks in box, fox in socks. Knocks on fox in socks in box. Socks on knocks and knocks in box. Fox in socks and box on knocks. Chicks with bricks come. Chicks with blocks come. Chicks with bricks and blocks and clocks come. Look, sir, Mr. Knox, sir. Let's do tricks with bricks and blocks, sir. Let's do tricks with chicks and clocks, sir. First, I'll make a quick trick brick stack. Then, I'll make a quick trick block stack. You can make a quick trick chick stack. You can make a quick trick clock stack. And here's a new trick, Mr. Knox. Socks on chicks and chicks on fox. Fox on clocks and bricks and blocks and on knocks on blocks. Hi, Eric. Now we come to ticks and talks, sir. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, sir. Clocks on fox tick, clocks on knocks tick. Sick bricks tick and sick chicks talk. Please, sir. Thank you, dear. The producer is producing through text message from afar. Apparently I need to up my southern. Please, sir. I don't like this trick, sir. My tongue isn't quick or slick, sir. I get all those ticks and clocks, sir, mixed up with the chicks and talks, sir. I can't do it, Mr. Fox, sir. I'm so sorry, Mr. Knox, sir. Here's an easy game to play. Here's an easy thing to say. New socks, two socks. Whose socks? Sue's socks. Who sews whose socks? Sue sews Sue's socks. Who sees who sew? Whose new socks, sir? You see Sue sew Sue's new socks, sir. That's not easy, Mr. Fox, sir. Who comes? Crow comes. Slow Joe Crow comes. Who sews Crow's clothes? Sue sews Crow's clothes. Slow Joe Crow sews whose clothes? Sue's clothes. This is hard. Reading this with an accent is not easy. I'm telling you, Dr. Seuss was a good choice. Sue sews socks of fox in socks now. Slow Joe Crow sews knocks in box now. Sue sews rows on Slow Joe's crow's clothes. Fox sews hose on Slow Joe's crow's nose. Hose goes. Rose grows. Nose hose goes some. Crow's rose grows some. Mr. Fox, I hate this game. Sir, this game makes my tongue quite lame, sir. And I agree wholeheartedly. Mr. Knox, sir, what a shame, sir. We'll find something new to do. Here is lots of new blue goo now. New goo, blue goo. Gooey goo, blue goo, new goo, gluey, gluey. Gooey goo for chewy, chewing. That's what that goo goose is doing. Do you choose to chew goo too, sir? If, sir, you, sir, choose to chew, sir, with the goo goose, chew, sir, do, sir. Mr. Fox, sir, I won't do it. I can't say it. I won't chew it. Very well, sir. Step this way. We'll find another game to play. Bim comes, Ben comes. Bim brings Ben broom. Ben brings Ben broom. Ben bends Bim's broom. Bim bends Ben's broom. Bim bends Ben's bends. Ben's bent broom breaks. Bim's bent broom breaks. Ben's band, Bim's band. Big bands, pig bands. Bim and Ben lead bands with brooms. Ben's band bangs and Bim's band booms. Pig band, boom band. Big band, broom band. My poor mouth can't say that. No, sir. My poor mouth is much too slow, sir. Well then, bring your mouth this way. I'll find it something it can say. Eric, I blame you. Luke, Luck, likes lakes. Luke's duck likes lakes. Luke, Luck, licks lakes. And Luke's duck licks lakes. Duck takes licks in lakes. Luke, Luck, licks. Luke, Luck, takes licks in lakes. Duck likes. I can't blab such blubber. My tongue isn't made of rubber. Mr. Knox, now come now. Come now. You don't have to be so dumb now. Try to say this, Mr. Knox, please. Through 3 cheese trees, 3 free fleas flew. While these fleas flew, freezy breeze blew. Freezy breeze made these 3 trees freeze. Freezy trees made these trees cheese freeze. That's what made these free fleas sneeze. Stop it! Stop it! There is enough, sir. I can't say such silly stuff, sir. Very well then, Mr. Knox, sir. Let's have a little talk about Tweedle beetles. What do you know about Tweedle beetles? Well, when Tweedle beetles fight, it's called a Tweedle beetle battle. And when they battle in a puddle, it's a Tweedle beetle puddle battle. And when Tweedle beetles battle with puddles in a puddle, they call it a Tweedle beetle puddle paddle battle. And when beetles battle beetles in a puddle paddle battle, and the beetle battle puddle is a puddle in a bottle. They call this a tweedle, beetle, bottle, puddle, paddle, battle, muddle. And when beetles fight these battles in a bottle with their paddles and the bottles on a poodle and the poodles eating noodles, they call this a muddle, puddle, tweedle, poodle, beetle, noodle, bottle, paddle, battle. And now, wait a minute, Mr. Socks Fox. When a fox is in the bottle where the tweedle beetles battle with their paddles in a puddle on a noodle-eating poodle, this is what they call a tweedle, beetle, noodle, poodle, bottled, paddle, muddled, duddled, fuddled, waddled fox in socks, sir. Fox in socks, our game is done, sir. Thank you for a lot of fun, sir. And that is the end. Now, is your tongue numb? Well, of course it is. Holy moly. It says on the front of this book, this is a book you read aloud to find out just how smart your tongue is. The first time you read it, don't go fast. This fox is a tricky fox. He'll try to get your tongue in trouble. So that, my friends, is the Fox in Socks from Mr. Theodore Seuss Ted Geisel, also known as Theo Lessig, as we learned last night. The thing about Theo Lessig that I theorized last night and I learned as I researched after last night, he used the pen name Theo Lessig, which is Geisel backwards, when he wrote books that were illustrated by other people. So the 44 books that Dr. Seuss or Seuss wrote and illustrated on his own, they are under the name of Dr. Seuss. Anything else, he used a pen name. He also used another pen name of Rosetta Stone. I'm not kidding here. Where's the other one? Oh, man. There's another one. Rosetta Stone. Yeah, there's a fourth, but I don't remember what it is. Oh, my goodness, that was hard. Jason Cannon, hope the kids are in bed. Corey Deeb, Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. Bears beats Battlestar. Is that a rap song? So we got Florida, Louisville, South Carolina, Georgia. Hello, Leslie Heiss. Jeremy from California. We have a fan from Los Angeles. Hello, Jeremy Bonham. Hope you're COVID-19 quarantining well out there. Julie Lewis, are you still in Michigan? Got all kinds of people. Eric, that one was for you, and I blame you. I hope you're laughing your little tail off there in South Carolina because that was hard to read. All right, we got a lot of Dr. Seuss left for the rest of our time here with Dr. Seuss. My name is Murph. It is definitely time to go. Sorry for the longevity of tonight's episode. Had an issue at the beginning. Don't exactly know what that was. We'll figure that out later. Thank you for tuning in. He has thoroughly enjoyed it. Thanks. You're welcome, sir, Mr. Eric. I can see you giggling. I can. My name is Murph. This is Reading Things with a Southern Accent 2020, the revived edition, episode 46, because in times like these, we need some nonsense. Thank you for watching. And as always, please wash your hands. Good night.